Howdy guys, this is PK, and this is the first part of my how to make a UHC intro video. I've made every, with the exception of one intro, I've made all of the Vikingcraft UHC intros. That exception would be the holiday UHC, and if you've been following our UHCs, you will be able to tell that the intros have evolved. They've gotten steadily better over the seasons. First season was just a bunch of skins with a black background and a standard song. Second season was a bit better, but for a while there, up until season I made the UHC. Yeah, up until season 7, we had intros using just thumbnails of novaskin.com wallpapers. That's not really what you would expect from a UHC intro. So, I got a better style of intro. And I did the traditional blurry background type thing. And I pretty much taught myself how to use the program. And I'll be teaching you guys right now. So first, we need to get a good logo. That makes up the basis of your season. Well, your intro, I mean. So we have, this website is called Cooltext.com. All of these are free logos right here. I've already selected one I've used before. That one's pretty cool. I've used this one. I've used that one. This one. I've used several of these. That one's pretty cool. Ooh, we're gonna have to use that one season, but I've already selected what I want for this season. Oh, I've used this. I'm pretty sure. Okay. I have selected Storybook. Now, right now, it does not look that cool. Rendered image. Well, that's annoying. Hold on, let's see if it... Hold on, I'll be right back. Oh, no, wait, never mind, there it is. Alright, so, we just want to type in Vikingcraft UHC. That is the first line. And then Season 10. I always use Roman numerals because they look cooler in titles. So tell me, hold on, let me raise this to about 60 text size. Now this obviously is not fitting. So we press this is the button, which is the thing behind it, and we press auto. It'll automatically adjust the height any second. There we go. Now, does that not look pretty cool? Tell me, does the X look cooler, or does a 10 look cooler than an X? Look, that is not nearly as cool as this. This is a really cool logo. It even has a shadow effect. Although I would like to change. This is kind of like a medieval. It's gothic, yeah. Oh, wait, color. We can change the color. I don't really want it to be brown. Orange is all. I always use orange a lot, but let's go with this. Might look good. Yep, that's a pretty. Wait, shadow outline. Ooh. Huge. Oh, whoa. No, we're not doing huge. Medium. I would like, an outline would be cool. Man, this is gonna turn out to be, see, the logo is really important. If you don't have a good logo, it, eh, let's try red. Now that we have that orange outline, see, that looks a lot cooler. Except this is not centered enough for my liking. And the old one looked better. Alright. That's pretty decent. Now I don't want to have just a white background. We might have to though. But let me try. No, I'm not gonna mess with that. Well, a white background just seems boring to me. We can at least change the outline. Huge? That's not a huge outline. I like having an outline. Can we make it red? That's too red. That's better. I'm liking this. Mouse over. No, there shouldn't. Wait, effect. Ooh. What does the jaw look like? Ooh, that looks pretty cool. But, no. Bordered. Ooh. Not bad. I usually don't spend this much time, but I did not know all of these effects existed. 3 metal. I didn't see any change. Glass. That sounds. No. Well. No, I don't really like that. I don't think we're going to. We might. Wait, what's this? I think we're gonna go with gel. I liked that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Huh. I'm liking it. Alright. Create. And then you just save it. And I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. And this is Windows Movie Maker. I'm sure it's very familiar to most of you because it's one of the most simple video editors of all time. So by no means do I use this program to make my intros. This is what I used to use when they were really simple, but now I just use this for simple editing. So I do use this when I have the intro song. Now the intro song to me is one of the most important things in an intro. You have to have a song that fits the mood. So in this case, I went back to the old days of Vikingcraft UHC, and we have more of an action song rather than the other songs I've had recently, because this is season 10 seasons of Vikingcraft UHC. It needs to be traditional and special. So without further ado, here is the song I have chosen for this season. because that reminds you of the good old days. So yeah, that's one thing I use this program for. There's also another thing I use this program for. When making my intro, I also use this to create the logo screen that you see. Now, 7 minutes is, or not minutes, 7 seconds is usually the time I put the logo up. However, you don't want it to just sit here. You want it to actually move. No. There should be... No, zoom out is what I want. There we go. This is what I usually do, although that needs to be a little bit quicker. I guess you can't edit these, but I don't know. Maybe only 5 seconds so it'll go quicker. And it's not centered either. See all these things you need to worry about when you're making an intro? I have no idea why this is not centered. I also have about 2 to 3 seconds of black space before the intro, just to give it the song time to start. So we'll try to. That's 7 seconds. Now let's insert our song, because we want to see if the timing was right. Yeah, that's actually one of the best timings. That works out really well, because if we put in just a few more... Now let's just say this represents the intro itself. We just wait like a second after this, and the song, the aggressive side of the song begins right about... It's about a second off. Let's adjust this. 2.5, let's try that. There we go. See, you have to get the timing right. And maybe here I'll put... I don't know. I also have like a tribute video for seasons 1 through 9 that I'm going to be putting in with my intro. Not for every episode, just the first. Just to show that we've come all this way. But yeah, pretty good timing. And maybe here I'll put in something. Alright, now we're ready to play with the big boys. This is the program that I use to make the actual intro. As you can see, it looks a lot more advanced than Movie Maker. And that's because it is a lot more advanced. This is called Cyberlink Powerdirector 10, and I have a free version. Powerdirector 12 is a lot more advanced, but it's not the cheapest thing. So this is good enough. It gets the job done. So all you have to do is import. We're going to import that file. Put it there, and you drag it into the... And look, there you go. There it is. Now that's just step one. We also need... Not that, hold on. You import wherever your music is, and you drag that to sound. Yep, that works. Let me just, this is a placeholder, because I'm just testing things. Alright, that works. And let's put some sort of... It needs to be 2.5 seconds. Nope. Well, we could do this. Okay. How about after... No. It has taken... No. The product of... How many... Let's just say 9. We've had like 11 actual matches, but... Alright. So... I don't usually put anything right there, but... It's a special season. I think we can get that onto one line, yep. And then it won't be any fun unless we have our little effects. All we can do is that, really. There's no time for anything else. So we want to make the duration 2.5 minutes, because that's how much black space we put. I did not. What is it? I don't even know. 2.5 minutes. No. Okay, whatever. Apparently, whatever. Okay. No, it went over. Let's try that. Why did it... I put 2.5 seconds. Let's try... No, not... There. There we go. Alright, that needs to be centered a bit more. Oops. There. Excellent. You know what? That last... This not being centered really just isn't going to make a difference because no one's actually going to see the edge of the black part on the edge of this because, well, except you guys, but we're going to have a transition. Which one looks cool to you guys? That one looks cool. That one doesn't look bad, but we're gonna do this one. I like that. Alright, this needs to be inserted. Alright, come on. Cooperate. Maybe there has to be an actual video there. So let me... Ooh, 3D. No, I need a video. What's MPG? There's a video, okay. So this is our new placeholder. Let's mute this. This is just a placeholder, remember. Come on. Alright. No, that's too early. Why can't I move this thing? This thing takes too long, that's the only thing. Can I not? Okay, there we go. Cross there. There we go. That's better. So this is one of the shortest intros I've done in a while. So we're gonna have to squeeze everyone in. Alright guys, so after that we're going to need to have the background of our intro. So I'm gonna remove the placeholder. I'm going to remove the placeholder, and all I did was take a bunch of segments from my footage. Now I'm not gonna show you guys this whole thing, but I'm just gonna show you enough to blend it, or not blend, to blur it. So after that, we are going to take, it's in the effects room. This is effects. There's blur, and then we put it right here, and we need to extend it for 40 seconds because that's how long my footage is. And I'm gonna make this a bit less blurry just so you can kind of tell what it is, but not totally. And so, okay. So we can see on the side there. That's good right there. Hold on, let me turn it down. Oh yeah, but first we also need to make sure we mute this. So, wait. for some reason there's a black. Oh yeah, that was where the transition was. Let me insert that back because it got. Which one is it? Oh, it's this one. Right here. And oh, that it. No, don't. There we go. And then we can reinsert that. Here we go. I need to put that right there. And let's see how that looks. So we need to make that a bit more blurry. Oops, not that. Edit effect. Let's turn it up to 5. That's good. 6. No, 7. Yeah. You can't tell who that is. Alright. So that's the... We're not going to need this hole. Let's see. And we can split the thing right here. Get rid of this part because we're not going to need it. And this too. Okay, so that's the background. And then the next thing we need to do is get everyone's pictures. Well, lucky for me, I already have most of these people, as they have participated in the past. But there were a few new guys. All you have to do is type their username, and it is caps sensitive. And then, let's see, I wish you could do a random position. And you have to make sure, this is Minecraft Skin Viewer, you have to make sure the background is transparent. What does this mean? Oh. Huh, that's weird. Alright. So you just need to put them in a position. And then you save image as. Alright, I'm back and I have all of the necessary images. And usually I just put them in a random order, so let's close our eyes. Whoa. Let me close my eyes and pick. Oh, let's just do him first. I have a specific order. Alright, these are gonna need to be short. Because this is a 30... I usually do a longer intro than this. Let me turn my volume down. How long after the transition is that? No, movie. So it can go a bit closer. we're gonna try 3 seconds per person. Maybe 2 seconds. No. Could be even sooner, but I'm not gonna worry about that. 2 seconds. Let's see how short that is. That's too long. Let's try 1.5. Oops, not 21. We're gonna have to do 1 second per person. Let's see. No, we can deal with 1.5. No. We'll put him next. And I'll do all of the names after this. Alright, I have all of the people in there. I had to experiment with the time. They're each 1:23 long. So now we have to insert their names. And I'll do one of these. First we have to make it 1:23. And usually I have it float in, but there's only a minute, so I'm just gonna have it say their username. And space won't be an issue because there's only one person. So I just put it at the bottom here. Bold. That's a little off center. There we go. And then alright, that's good. I'll see you guys in a second. Alright guys, I have all of the people's names. One of the last things we need to do is add the song, give the person credit, and make sure you're using a royalty-free song. Because if you use a copyrighted song, you could get your channel taken down. So, 1 second. Alright, and here's the name of the song. And then Mr. MacLeod. I'm sure most Kevin MacLeod or Leod. Stop. Let's see. We need to make this a bit smaller because we're gonna have to put 2 things. And this is the first time I've done it this way. But I think it might be better. So this guy's definitely royalty free. I said that twice. And also we're going to want to put who the intro is by. Always give yourself credit for what you've made. And let's put this there. I'd say that looks pretty nice. Let's make this a bit bigger. And there. Let's see. I don't know exactly how long to make this part. That's a bit too long. Let's try 250. Not 250. Why doesn't it? That's weird. 225. See? Alright, so there's that. Now there's one last thing I want to add. And this is the first time I've done it this way. I'm going to add, for every person that's won, I'm going to add the seasons that they won. Not obviously not everyone will have won. I think it's 21 that I made it. Yep. So Crazy Redstone has, let's check, has won season 6 and 9. So I'm gonna put that, where should I put that? Bold that. Huh. Up there seems good. So that's the season they've won. Or seasons for some people. Vince is new, so he hasn't won any, but let me... Alright, I'm gonna do this, and then we'll be done, guys. It's time consuming, but it's not really difficult. Did I say 21 or 20? Yep, alright. This is just one... This is just for solos. It's harder for teams. So... Let's see... And we'll put that up there. Alright, so I'll put the actual intro at the end of this video so you guys can see the finished product that is, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I hope you learned something from this, and I will see you later.